I'm Emilio Pesmino, and this is the Scorpion. The coastal forests of western Ecuador hold an incredible amount of invertebrate biodiversity. Just by walking around for a few minutes in the brush, you can already find dozens of very weird-looking insect species. However, it's going to be impossible to do a video on every single one of them because of their sheer numbers and lack of information available on them. But there was one creature that I simply could not leave the country without showing you guys. So right here in front of me is a little scorpion. Scorpions are one of the most feared creatures on the planet. However, out of the 1,500 species that exist worldwide, only a few dozen are actually dangerous to humans. Problem is, I don't know what species it is. If this were back home in Florida, there's only 3 species I have to worry about. In Ecuador, I'm not really sure. There is a general rule, that says that the smaller a scorpion's pincers are, the more potent its venom. And as you can see, this guy has pretty small pincers. Now, I've talked with the locals that have been stung by the scorpion before, and they've told me that while it's not lethal, it is extremely painful. They have described it as their whole body going numb, their tongue being paralyzed, and if it's the first time you're getting stung by this species, they said it gives you a pretty bad fever. Now, I cannot confirm any of this unless I actually get stung, but we're going to try not to do that today. The objective of today's episode is to show that scorpions will only act in a defensive manner. They're not out to sting us. And to do that, I'm going to pick it up with my hand. So I'm just going to very carefully pass it onto my hand. Oh, the stinger's getting really sharp. Oh. 2. Okay. So as long as that stinger is curled, I'm fine. If it starts sticking it up, that's when we have a problem. Easy does it, easy does it. We need to just get it a little bit. Oh, he doesn't like that. You saw how that tail moved? Okay, just there. This proved that scorpions do not attack in an offensive manner. They only will sting you if they feel threatened. So if I just stay very calm right now, the scorpion is not going to try to sting me. As you can see, the tail of a scorpion is broken up into segments. These segments allow the scorpion to curl up their tail like that. Like, look at my finger, like that. When they're gonna get ready to strike, they'll move it up and then in a downward fashion, like that. However, scorpions cannot move their tail side to side. They can only move it straight down. So right now, I'm in no danger. Scorpions are arachnids, which means they have 8 legs. You can see they have 1, 2, 3, and under the pincer, 4 legs on each side. The pincers aren't legs. They're modified structures called pedipalps. They use their pincers to grab onto their prey, and then they'll bring up the tail and inject them with venom. Once the prey is paralyzed or killed, they'll use their pincers to shove the food into their tiny mouths. Just like tarantulas, scorpions will periodically shed their exoskeleton. Scorpions are nocturnal hunters. During the day, they'll hide under rocks or logs, seeking refuge from the scorching Ecuadorian sun. To hide from predators, these guys will stay incredibly still, but they can move very fast if they have to. After filming the episode, I did some research and discovered that I had been dealing with a Central American bark scorpion. According to some studies that I found, the symptoms of their sting are exactly like those described by the people I talked to, and there have been no reported deaths by the species. Well guys, I think we've already gambled enough. We should go put the scorpion back where we found it. Bueno muchachos, till next time. Right here in front of me. You guys can see. Right here in front of me. Right here in front of me is a scorpion.